Unconformities. What are they, and how do they form? What are unconformities? Unconformities are significant gaps in the geologic record that indicate periods of crustal deformation, erosion, and sea level variations. All unconformities are a feature of stratified rock. This is an example of stratified sediments or volcanic rock made of Plato. There are three main types of unconformities: disconformity, angular unconformity, and nonconformity. These are the three most common types. Disconformities. Disconformities form when one stratified body is eroded. Then sediments are deposited on top. This causes a gap in time between the two bodies of sediment. The image shows how a body of sediments were eroded and had two new sedimentary layers deposited on top. This is an example of a disconformity. Angular unconformities. Angular unconformities are those where older layers of sediments have been tilted, eroded, and then new, younger sediments were deposited on the older, eroded surface. Formation of an angular unconformity. An angular unconformity forms by deposition of sediments, uplifting and tilting of those sediments, erosion of those sediments, and then deposition and erosion of a new layer of sediments on the old uplifted sediments. Here you have a layer of sediments made of Plato. It has been uplifted, it has been eroded, and then finally you have a deposition of new sedimentary layers on top. A nonconformity. Nonconformities separate igneous or metamorphic rocks from the overlaying sedimentary rocks. In layman's terms, igneous or metamorphic rock is eroded over a long period of time, after which new sediments were deposited on top. Here you have a igneous or metamorphic rock that has been now eroded and new sedimentary layers have been deposited on the top. Minnesota and Wisconsin. There are many different places in Minnesota and Wisconsin that have facilitated the formation of unconformities. This is a picture of a nonconformity from Minnesota. It is bedded sandstone on top of a massive gray basalt from the Cambrian Proterozoa. In the first picture on the left, you will see the basalt formation underneath the layered sediment. This picture shows a close-up of the sedimentary layers and the unconformity. Jay Cooke State Park. Jay Cooke State Park in Minnesota is an amazing place to see unconformities in the northwest region. The best place in the park is a little river about 50 meters from the road. Along this river you will find gently dipping basalt quartz pebble conglomerates of the Fond du Lac Formation on top of steeply dipping Thompson Formation. This can be seen in the river bottom. In the picture above, you can see a little river depositing into the St. Louis River. This region that I'm pointing to is the region about 50 meters from the road that you can see the unconformities. Thank you, and have a good day.